What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between these road warriors and the home team.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off on EA Sports. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Posenidivo's got it. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Darts coming out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Great. Set.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Hyatt with the ground. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
and a first down. A gain of 16 yards. Results in a first down.
Inside the red zone. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Pass complete to Goddard. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Toss play to Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts now from the gun. Held in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. All set to go now from the 35. Hurts on first down. He rolls to his right. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
180.
Hurts yet again. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here's Dart. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
Visitors 21. Our home team, nothing.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And what a great start to their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. He was looking for A.J. Brown there, so it'll be second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit blocked, and it's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, around with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Goddard makes the catch. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
They'll go. Hurts. Buying some time right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Lasers this one deep down the middle. What a dive! I think he caught it! And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he is in. Touchdown. These guys were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Sanders connects on the point after. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Play action. Hurts has it. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett Williams incomplete. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
On the return, they'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To number 1, Malik Neighbors. A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 18. Ready.
Dart's looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. So first and 10 now from the 30.
60 back. Ready. 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Dart. This finds Austin, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Okay, that was on the field, a young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
19 Lion.
Dart's out of the shotgun. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. Viking 18. Come Viking.
Dart gonna go for it on fourth. He's got his man. This is Austin. He's not gonna get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Dart gonna throw again. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Justin Simmons. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
All right, anyway, 63, 63, 63.
Hurts throwing again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Nearly an interception on that play. It's second and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tyrone Tracy on the return. They'll take over for the first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors, ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Buffalo, ready.
To throw. Here's Dart. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's good.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that means 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60, 18, Pioneer, Panther 11, Warriors 70, ready to crash.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It doesn't look like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Numbers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Hurts on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
10 more yards.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throwing from Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To A.J. Brown. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 32
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No touch it. No touch it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and just 2 to go.
No touch it. No touch.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right direction. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Great, set. On anyone, no touch it. No touch.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
No touch it. No touch it.
And the defense escapes. They had a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
This, our last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Brought in right side. Pushing it up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 8, 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
From the gun, here's Dart. That one's caught on the left sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Results in a first down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Up the left side finds Johnson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
19 light, 60, cut 19, cut 19.
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds Hyatt. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Cougar 19, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 7 Pirate. Buffalo 18. 19 Titan. 19.
They'll go. Here's Darts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Great, set. On anyone, no target.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10.
One play on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
17 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys continue piling onto this lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No target.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Great, set. No target.
Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out. Now it's hit. Hurts fumbles. It's picked up by the defense. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's Cam Scannable on the ground. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their 6th win this season. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going right back to Scannable. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on. Ready?
It's Scannable on second down. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Set. Count.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.